A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. His throw incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit.
Really start. That's what we're doing, buddy.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. They'll look to throw here. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the 49ers
really strong.
Possession of the ball.
Look what he's
That's a
making.
good lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now
where is he going?
Offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one because
going?
you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
This man threw that ball.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Come on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Aaron Smith Jr. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
That's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come
That's
back
how
and
you
throw
shake it
another
off.
strike.
That's how you shake it off, baby.
Nice
Come on, now you
yardage.
bullshit,
And I give credit
now.
to 2 people on this one.
Come on, now you got I mean, play at how I y'all be used to these
They're not shutting him down early in this game.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Giants had 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
It's caught, Smith. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
A quick throw now complete to Ross. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Escape, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Back to throw here. He's got this complete to Robinson. This will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown
look at that wobbly
ball.
ball.
A few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Going right back to Galladay.
Let's go, guys. Let's go, Stroud. Get it back. Get it back there, Stroud. Get it back there, Stroud.
And the Giants are
Get it back there, Stroud.
tying up this ball game.
Get it back there, guys.
Extra point try, good ball, Gano.
What a drive. Good drive, guys. Good drive, guys.
as they kick it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's a...
Let's go, Rook.
This is intercepted.
Let's go, rookie.
And the Giants force.
Let's go.
They'll take over at their own 27. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
Come on. That was my bad. It wasn't your fault.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And that was back-to-back really nice plays. Some of the offenses call them explosive plays. Pick up nice chunks of yardage, and now they set up 1st and goal inside the 10. How'd you like to be the defensive coordinator right now? What can he dial up to flip the momentum and stop him on the next play? Maybe he decides to come with a little bit of pressure.
Ready. They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
Wow.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow.
Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the 49ers have taken the lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll try the right side here, Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Out to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On fourth down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. This is taken around the 12. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want a carbon copy.
That's what I'm talking about.
When they ended their drive in the end zone.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple.
That's what I'm talking about.
We don't just make adjustments at halftime.
Take it to the second quarter, man.
You spend that time on the sideline, you study
That's what I'm talking about, guys.
and you make those adjustments
That's what I'm talking about, guys.
Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Lance completes it to the tight end, Kittle. He's got room past the 30. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice game. That's now 30 yards between those last
Eagles and Cowboys. You got the Eagles and the Cowboys,
coverage with this guy, and that is less than.
You got the Eagles, Cowboys. Who else?
Just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this past the 50. Territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Lance. Dancing to his left. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great. But you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big 3rd down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. From the gun on third down, Lance. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's got it to about the 40.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Lance now to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Here we go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And able to get this to the 31.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
On the ready.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Gets it out quickly here to the left front. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Check right.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Lance. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Let's go now. Slide through.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Once again, he finds Slayton.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
2nd and 2. Steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Back to throw again. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Okay, ready?
Man, trash right now, guys. We're going to get it together, guys.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive.
We'll get it together, guys.
Right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp.
2-1, no tank.
One practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That ball caught by Slayton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Ready.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Got a man, Slayton. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Right.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the 3rd quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Check, pick.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. Lance looking to throw it. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big third down play, and he did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down at just a couple. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Come on, set. Trouble 38. Snap, red. Real green. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll drop to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. A rookie QB struggling gets thrown down to the ground there, but you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the 49ers will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Loses a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Ain't nothing wrong with the Wi-Fi. No excuse on that.
I
got down big. I had to throw everywhere. I'm down big.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty.
Had to throw everywhere. Do something down big, my boy.
Did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 2nd and 11 now.
Oh,
that's to the right side.
come on,
guys. Down to around the 47.
Come on,
That coach is always hard on
dudes, I'm waiting on that bullshit, dude. Come on.
That's good recognition there, and have that what he did after
Really?
the catch.
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving.
Oh, man, come on with the track.
Guys want to come up and put a hit on him, do they?
In motion, the tight end.
Trap.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play.
McCaffrey just running over.
And that's going to lead them to 4th down. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th.
Come on, set. Long check. Set.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here.
Come on, guys.
This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Set. Hut.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. This offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several
self-inflicted, guys. Yeah, he played horrible. He played horrible this game. It's your first game you play really shitty. You play shitty this game.
Because they're going to have to sit in that film room and
play
watch
shitty this
every
game.
error that they made.
Start off throwing the ball like everywhere.
And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Down he goes. The 49ers get there. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Forced out to his left.
You throw the ball, dog.
And down he goes again. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it. And oftentimes,
he got a big on us, guys. He got a big. I had to throw the ball every fucking play, which I don't like doing.
Ready. 6, 7. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down
off
the
the block and everything.
The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Lance. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 23. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Catch made by Slayton. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's got Smith here. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Mike Hughes came crashing in that time, got the sack. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession.
You lay the egg this game, guys.
And you have to
lay the egg
this game like this. 5 interceptions. What does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
A very solid gain of 27. Now a give right side McCaffrey. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
Starting linebacker on, starting deep tackle on.
Defensively, you'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run the full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Lance now on 3rd and goal. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Right.
Lance and company going on 4th down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Okay.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw, and that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a
Oh,
game.
man.
Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting
Come on, guys.
Let's go.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Black shot. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Ready.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
6. Mega. Black ultra.
No, we played bad, man. Played shitty. That's why I didn't come to play
Now
with
back
it.
to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it
He ain't come to
across
play
the
today.
40-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
No, sir. We ain't get me on the phone. We ain't get me on the phone last night. I called everybody. I couldn't get nobody on the phone after I dusted them line. I couldn't get nobody. No deal. Now, I'm going to get on the chat. I'm going to get on the little chat and let y'all do y'all thing, but no deal. I didn't get nobody on the phone last night. Nobody.
The play action
No deal.
fake.
Keep that. I want the same intensity.
Now a desperation throw deep down.
Come on.
And my goodness, another interception.
I want the same thing. Call me when I win. Nobody called when I win. Nobody called when I win. I beat the line at 10 o'clock last night. Nobody called. No deal. I'm gonna call who call. I'm gonna call who talked to me. You know what? Dudes talked to me yesterday. Somebody talked to me yesterday. It wasn't the guy I beat. I didn't get no call from him till this evening.
Put their stamp on it.
Wasn't the guy I beat.
They try and mount an offensive challenge. They find a way to thwart it. And
We were all on the phone together, and we get us all on the phone. We can discuss. We're gonna get mine out the way first. Then we're gonna talk about his. Now we bad. Now we didn't play. We didn't play this game, guys. No excuses. Big Wop out. We didn't play this game. Blackazznigg, third I played me. Beat my ass. We gotta go back to the drawing board, guys.
This one fielded at the 5.
In this position,
You gotta go back to the drawing board. I ain't talked to you today, Ant. I ain't talked to you today. I called you. You ain't called. I called you last night. You was asleep. Matter of fact, what Keach at? Call Keach.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost, But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shot.